Well, hello, my YouTube friends. So before we look at my 3 Pence collection, let's talk about this pouch here. It was a gift from my friend Silverstruck. I'll leave a link to his channel. He's got an amazing coin collection. So go over there, give him a subscription, let him know I sent you. Now, I changed my philosophy regarding this silver pouch. And so what I did was I removed all the larger coins. And by that I mean all the 50-cent pieces, right? All the half dollars, with the exception of this super slicked out 50-cent piece. It's smooth everywhere. I kept a quarter in it. There's like some European stuff right there. I want everything in it to have some history. That nickel, that's what's called a war nickel. So nothing really too new in it. Okay, so let's take a look now at this 3 Pence collection. And this one you've seen already. I'll show you the little card that came with it. 1889 was Victoria, Queen Victoria. I paid $6 for it, or maybe probably $5 or $4 or something. Will, he marks everything down from his list price. Okay, you've seen this one already, but since it is a 3 Pence, I figured I'd show it in this video. So there she is. Now, I'm not sure which portrait is called the Jubilee, if this one qualifies as that or not, but that's a 1889 3 Pence, and at only $4 or $5, that's going in the canvas pouch. Okay, next up is a 1891 Victoria 3 Pence. Now, I paid $8 for this one. 6.3 million mintage. Let's take a look at it. And it's going to look the same as the other one, only a little bit cleaner. And you guys have not seen this one yet, because I just bought it on Friday. So it's got a little bit of wear on her face, right? It's not, in super great condition. But one thing it has that I like is the coloring, how the fields are dark. The fields have just enough grime so that the high spots, the devices, so they really pop. So I like this one. And I like the number 3, like that old English style lettering of that number 3. And so this one will go into the pouch. Okay, next up is a 1900 Victoria 10 million mintage. Now, I paid about $50 for this one. So let's take a look at it. It's 1900. Here it is. So far, the reverse is looking the same on all of them. Although this one's a little bit cleaner, I guess. 1900. And it's a different portrait. I don't know if this is the one called the second portrait, but it's Queen Victoria with a different portrait. Let's see, where's this one? Because this one you can see the crown on top of her head, right? But not so with this one. She's wearing more of a diadem or something. And at the 6 o'clock, IND, IMP, so they were still either the emperor or empress of India at the time, at the turn of the century. So because this one has a list price of around $50, that one's not going to go in the canvas pouch. I'll set that aside for now. Next up, we have the 1908 Edward VII 3 Pence. Paid $6, 8 million vintage. And let's see what Edward VII looks like. Okay, the back of them, they all look the same, right? The only thing changing so far is the date. And I really like this one because it has just enough grime to highlight the devices. All right, look at that crown. You can see all the detail on that crown. So I really like the vintage coins when they get this kind of coloring on them. And let's see, what does Edward VII look like? And he's facing to the right. So this one's pretty worn out. You know, it's got some wear. But the back is beautiful. I love this one. I love that style. Let me zoom out, get some focus. There we go. Zoom back in. Okay, that one was only $6. So in the pouch it goes. Okay. And they're not getting damaged in the pouch, right? It's not like they're bouncing around in the saddle bag and, you know, rubbing against each other endlessly all day. And once I put it away, it'll be put away for weeks or months. Okay, next up is a 1916 George V, 18 million mintage, $3 out the door. So let's see what it looks like. George V. Okay. And it's got a mark at the 9 o'clock. It's got some damage at 9 o'clock. But it does have some, that nice coloring I like. Okay, and so he's facing the opposite direction. And it's not too bad, the condition. If I can get focus, there we go. All right, you can see his ear. So the condition's pretty good. $1916, and so at $3.50 in the pouch it goes. Okay, and last but not least is the 1932 George V, 5 million mintage, another one, $3 out the door. Even though it's scarce, all right, so far all of these are, you know, he's got them listed all as scarce. And don't ask me why, but the reverse keeps coming up every time. So the reverse finally changed. By 1932, it was still a 3 pence, but it has oak leaves and acorns. Is that what those are? So a different design. And the front, the front looks like, so George V, yeah, George V. Now, was he the father of Queen Elizabeth II? Because if this is a 32, was he the father or the uncle? Maybe someone that knows can let us know in the comments. So this one's got some really good detail on it. You can see the hair. That mustache really pops. But into the pouch it goes, because it is only a $3 coin. And so if you're interested, I did the math right here. So all of the 3 pences except for the 1932, the 32 they all weigh 1.41 grams. The 32 is 500 purity, so it has a melt value of 53 cents. All the rest of these are 925 purity on a total weight of 1.4 grams. So each one has 1.3 grams of silver with a melt value of 98 cents. So that's going to wrap up this video today. I have some other coins from the Commonwealth coins. I'll show you those in the next video. All right, my friends, you have a good day.